everyone. Thank you for coming to tonight's Student Government Presidential Ticket Debate. The debate is a vulnerable, valuable opportunity for the campus community to hear directly from the candidates and learn about their visions and goals if elected into office. Amid the busy pace of the spring semester, it's important that we take a moment to listen to these candidates, hear about their platforms, and understand how they plan to enhance the student experience on the campus. So a little bit about myself. My name is Nick Stone. I serve as the supervisor of elections. I'm a senior here, and I play lacrosse for the I want to take a few moments now here to recognize everyone who is here tonight, all the individuals, everyone, all of you guys. Special shout out to the Vice President for Student Affairs, and then Dr. Larry Fairman. He supported the SG President once elected, specifically with the Board of Trustees. So thank you. To begin the program, I would like to introduce the presidential tickets, which include the student body president and vice president candidates who will be running in this year's general election. Ticket 1 is Darsham, Gonzalez, and Kade Salzer, who is the presidential candidate. Gonzalez is the presidential candidate, and Salzer is the vice president candidate. They stated in their candidacy form that they are running as student leaders who understand how student government can foster community and improve the student experience at Florida and the university. If elected as your student body president and vice president, you will prioritize community involvement, develop new traditions for our campus, and improve the programs that allow our students to succeed. Please give a round of applause for Ticket 1. Ticket 2 is Luma and Ellie Raab. Luma is the presidential candidate, and Raab is the vice presidential candidate. They stated in their candidacy form they are running. Our campaign is driven by one simple promise: students representing students. We believe FAU deserves leaders who truly reflect what it means to be an owl. Our goal is to advocate for every voice and create opportunities for our students to thrive. Together, we can enhance the college experience for everyone and build a future where students are at the heart of every decision. Please give a round of applause to Ticket 2, Luma and Raab. Tonight's debate will consist of a 4-minute introduction from each ticket, followed by 3 predetermined questions with 2-minute responses for each candidate and a 1-minute rebuttal. Then we will take 2 questions from the audience with 2-minute responses from each candidate, and we'll end with 2 minutes for each candidate to give closing arguments. You will now move into introductions. Tickets will have 4 minutes to introduce themselves, beginning with Gonzalez and Salzer. Please, take it away.
All right, I'll start. First of all, I want to thank every single one of you for coming out today. This is an incredibly unique experience, and I am thrilled to be a part of it. So first off, thank you. Next, I'm going to give a little introduction about myself. My name is Kade Salzer, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. I study business finance here on the Boca campus. Whenever I came to FAU, I found more than just a school. I found a home. This school has supported me with so many opportunities and given me lifelong friendships and lifelong lessons that I will carry with me throughout time. Throughout my time here, I have found multiple ways to increase my involvement, starting with my fraternity and my Kappa Alpha. Next, my student involvement really worked the next level whenever I got involved in student government. As a sophomore, I became involved in House of Representatives, where I vote on legislative bills. But as a junior, I spent time in the highest executive cabinet and student government, the president's administrative cabinet. Here, I was awarded the ability to oversee all 3 campuses when it came to legislative elections. Me and Darsh are so excited to announce some of our plans that we think can truly better your experience here at FAU.
Yeah, so thank you everyone. I really appreciate the turnout and all of you here. This is a very unique experience to have each and every one of you do this debate. So I'd like to introduce myself, of course. My name is Darsham Gonzalez, and I am running for student body president. I am currently a junior at the Wilkes Honors College in Jupiter, studying political science and pre-med. Now, we are are here to ensure that your 4 years at FAU is the best it can be. Our administration hopes to ensure that you guys are given the opportunities, the tools, and the resources needed in order to be successful. And so our administration would be happy to bring you programs such as airport shuttles, campus recreation improvements, parking solutions, free printing, Quizlet Plus, and even Greek housing. We are a part of a groundbreaking change within this university, and that is the Atlantic Party. As esteemed members, we are proud to bring unity, and we are proud to bring members who wish to work in collaboration with one another across campuses. We believe we have the experience needed and the knowledge to accomplish our goals because we love this esteemed university. Thank you.
Thank you for a great introduction, ticket one. We'll now hear from ticket two, Luma and Raab.
Yeah, so we'll just get started with some thank yous. Nick has been on the back and answering all of our emails. I want to thank you for that. Thank you, Donald, for being here in Larry Firm. It's really nice to see your face on down on Wednesday. Hi, everyone. My name is James Luma. I'm a junior here at FAU. During my time here at FAU, I served as a secretary for my fraternity, Sigma Chi, and also as your IFC president. During that time here, we made good decisions that impacted the student opportunities that we have here. One of my favorite moments was that when, in conjunction with CPA, and I received grants over $500,000 with an athlete. That's one of the happiest moments and also very well put it back. And it was an incredible achievement, showcased the power of our free community here on campus, and came together with a great cause.
Hi everyone, my name is Ellie. I'm a sophomore here at FAU studying criminal justice on criminal law track. I serve as the president of Student Support Unit here at FAU. I built the club from 8 members to over 200 members. We rebuilt our constitution, we rebuilt our board structure, we regularly lobby and attend power meetings to further the mission of our organization. Additionally, for over a year now, I've served as the Chief Financial Officer for a local nonprofit organization where we've dealt with a budget of over $200,000. Through this, I've learned really good practical financial skills, and thank you all for coming today.
Thank you, tickets. It's great to hear from each of you. I can't wait to hear more about how you plan to impact all of FAU students. From the Harvard branch to the Danny. We will now move into the question and answer period. Each ticket will have 2 minutes to respond to each question, starting with ticket 2, Luma and Raab. What ideas do you have to improve the debate?
So there's been various initiatives we've been running on, including Greek housing and less restrictions on Greek activities, free and discounted Uber and Lyft rides, food delivery subsidies with partnerships with businesses such as DoorDash, parking improvements, free printing, and academic solutions.
Yeah, and while all those initiatives that we're trying to bring are brand new to the community, we also want to focus some light on the existing one that SG in the past brought. So we've been kind of boots on the ground for the last 3 weeks or so campaigning, and we've talked to various crossing organizations on our campus. And the number one thing that we keep hearing is keep asking them, do you know what SG is? Do you know what resources SG has to offer? And the answer that we're getting is that nobody knows. Nobody knows that, they have the free Samsung. Nobody knows about all the resources. So one of the biggest things that we want to do alongside our new initiatives is market the new ones. The current marketing plan for SG is just not the best. It's not doing the job. Students don't know about the resources they have. And you have a little data for this too. Our current campaign page has seen 171,000 views, and we created it on January 15th. It hasn't been a month. So what we're doing, we know how to market, we understand the game. So that's one of our big things, just to get the word out about SG so the students can actually start using the resources they need. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Ticket 1, Salzer and Gonzalez, and you'll have the same question. What ideas do you have to improve?
All right, I'll start. So throughout my 3 years at this university, 2 of which have been spent living on campus, I've been able to gain valuable insight about what I think can be improved. And I'm going to be very blunt with you. We have 2 points that I think to excel. is, as vice president, I would be a chairman on the university's budgeting and allocation committee, otherwise known as UBAC, which controls over $10 million. As vice president, I would have the ability and opinion to say where this money is going to go. So the first initiative I have is campus rec improvements. What they want to do with that, we're going to keep them in loop. But we have a couple ideas. For example, we want to add a recovery zone, whether that's massage zones or massage chairs. On the more ambitious side, we have plans of adding cold plunges and saunas. On the less ambitious side, even more basketballs. But one initiative that I love is airport shuttles. Being an out-of-state student, having to pay $50 for a Uber there and back is pretty ridiculous. I think it's something that SG could really aid on. You know, we want to have shuttles going to and from Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Airport during high traffic times like Thanksgiving, Christmas, after final spring break, so that we can aid you in this kind of travel. Because I know that a lot of us are in the state. Like I said, I'm from Texas. I know a lot of us from New York, Jersey, wherever you're from, we want to help out.
Yeah, and of course, you know, if we're to win this election, being the president and vice president is not only overseeing the campus of Boca. We need to understand that president and vice president overlook numerous campuses, whether they be Jupiter, Davie, Broward, or even the Oceanographic Institute at Harbor Branch. Now, improving each and every campus is our goal. Boca resides with the majority of the student population of FAU. Now, my experience in Jupiter,
Number two, Luma and Raab, you now have a 1 minute to rebuttal and add any items that you didn't include in the first response.
Yeah, I'll stay up and answer this question real quick. Just to reiterate, we are looking to do improvements to the rec center as well. I think to say, I know a lot of you guys have seen all the renovations that's already going on. They actually did some full scale renovations last fall. We need to add to that. You know, I go to the gym all the time. So I understand the pains of the rec, but you go in there, it's like, hot and it's fully packed out and you can't get on the machine. So we also want to partner with local businesses, local gyms like we make you and get you guys bigger and better student discounts. We were talking to things that right now, the local membership is around $80. We want to get that down to like 25 to 30 for students. As far as the budget, money allocation works out, and my talked about it between the same thing. And we're also looking to support on other campuses.
Thank you for those responses. For our next question, Ticket 1, Gonzalez and Salzer. How would you work to expand and improve extracurricular activities, ensuring there are options for all ages, from sports to art and performance?
Okay, so I believe that clubs and RSOs are what turn FAU from not only a university but to a community. So far throughout our campaign, we've already spoken to a number of RSOs, and we've heard their insight, and we want to represent them as we are honored to be your next student president and vice president. For example, we spoke to the women's soccer club, and I don't know if you guys know, they play their game, and they have no game. They're on the side of the ground, so I think that's pretty ridiculous. The tennis club, they have no bathrooms, right? They have to pray that the stadium is unlocked and if it's not, I guess they gotta go walk somewhere else. These are massive priorities for us. We want every student to be heard and ensure that their voice is really we can do consideration to them.
yeah, and of course, this isn't just sports. You know, we want to bridge gaps between student government and the average student. So we really need to focus on every other community. The arts communities, for example, you know, they're extremely important to campus culture, whether they're architecture students, you know, students in band. These are students that we feel have voices, and these are students that we believe need to be represented. Now, what we want to do is support and expand our programs to provide these opportunities so students do not have financial burdens. We want to make your lives easier. Whether it be architecture, music, with the theater departments and other arts organizations, it's paramount to ensure that you guys have what it takes in order to keep going along your FAU journey. Especially importantly, with all of our RSOs, we have the ability with the Atlantic Party to work with the presidential administration cabinets, with governors who overlook COSO and many of these RSOs to ensure that we can run a tight ship and bolster efficiencies within student government.
Thank you. Taking two, Raab. How would you work to expand and improve extracurricular activities, ensuring there are options for all interests from sports to arts?
Great response there, guys. This is my favorite question out of all the questions that they sent us because we actually are starting this initiative that's called From the Ground Up. And basically what that is going into these clubs and organizations just asking what they need. You're not in chess club, so therefore you don't know what chess club needs. And a great example of this is what we've been doing on the campaign trail already. So the other day we went to women's soccer, similar to you guys, and what we found is how easy it is to actually help our organization. All they wanted was a new net for the soccer goal and a shed so their smell was perfect. We spoke to the cross. One of the big things that they wanted was a game of the stadium. CPA had their big day at the stadium, left-hand lacrosse had a game. It's not hard to please our organizations. You need presidents and candidates and vice presidents who are going to go out there and actually put in the work to make it happen. And that's what we're running on. We're the executors in the community. We've done it before. We did it at IFC. We turned that organization around. Ellie got SSI from 8 members to over 200. There's a proven track record of executing, and that's exactly what we're here to do for all of our so. This initiative is about direct engagement with our student organizations. We've been meeting with them 3 weeks. We've spoken to them, I think it's like 16 now. And we have around 10 more meetings next week. So we're out there talking to them, understanding their needs. We are students representing students, and we don't know what our students want unless we go out there and talk to them.
Thank you. Ticket one, Gonzalez and Salzer. You're going to have 1 minute to rebuttal to add any items you didn't include in the first response.
Well, very candidly, I enjoy their response, and I do believe that, we have to be boots on the ground. However, within student government, it is under the priorities of each campus governor to ensure that sports clubs are working and efficient. Now, one of our solutions would be bringing sports club council under the presidential administrative cabinet so we can have further oversight to ensure that such large budgets are being spent efficiently and well to ensure the benefits for students and ensure that they get what they need. Thank you.
For our last question, ticket two, Luma and Raab. With technology playing a growing role in education, what changes would you make to better integrate technology into the learning environment?
Another great question, Nick. I'll be honest, this one is a little bit difficult to understand, or not understand, but to answer. But after some brainstorming, we were able to come up with some ideas here. For the first one, we want AI-powered academic advising and chatbots. So you guys all understand how hard it is sometimes to get an academic advising appointment. And then when you actually get it, it's for like 3 months out, 3 weeks a month out. And in that time, you've already missed your spot for a class that you need to grab. So we want to bring that so you can meet your classes sooner, you can figure it out, and stuff like that. Number two, AI-powered study groups and matchmaking. Right now, all we really have is those groupings that we get all added to with over 150 people, 300 people, and sometimes those are not the most effective just because people are just waiting to shoot notes. People aren't really sharing valuable insights about the class. So we want to bring AI-powered study groups that will basically take you and your class in campus, and you make it count or something like that, and you're very big off personality traits and things like that to see if you mesh. And another one would be smart classroom and lecture capture technology. This one is really cool because some of the classrooms are already built for it, especially in the newer buildings. You see the cameras all over the place. But the thing is, not every class is being recorded, not every class is an online class. So we're requiring that camera on or bring one in just in case. We're not asking our students to skip class and watch the recording. We're not promoting that. But we're saying that life happens. Sometimes you can't go to that class. And it's nice to have a recording of that class just in case. Those are our top 3 integrations for technology.
Ticket one, Gonzalez and Salzer. With technology playing a growing role in education, what changes would you make to better integrate technology into the learning environment?
Yeah, so fortunately, we can bring technology into classroom environments. Now, fortunately, the student body president and vice president have the ability to sit on the technology committee that oversees $3 million worth worth of technology throughout university-wide program each campus year. Now, this is a great example of how we can bolster communities and numerous students' academic achievements. We can utilize virtual reality and AI within classroom spaces and labs, whether it be in biology lab using virtual reality for dissections, where you can't get the practical experience and hands-on needed. Or even our partnership with Next Era Energy. With a lack of linemen in South Florida, FAU has engineered and pioneered new ways to ensure that we can better the job market. We have the tools and supplies needed through virtual reality to prepare students to become linemen and take the next step into the real life, into their careers, and ensure that they have what it takes to become successful.
And separately from the Tech Street Committee, in student government, we also will support technology software. We'll support ones that we currently have, like Brand New Plus and Expand It. And we also have plans for based on Christmas Premium and for apprentice for students on this campus as well as tutor and drive.
Ticket two, Supervisor Raab, you now have a 1 minute for rebuttal. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, so as we know, AI is very important. AI has the power to do something really great and has the power to do something really detrimental to our learning environment. We want to bring AI literacy courses, teach students how to properly use AI, how to use it safe, how to use it efficiently, because it's really smart technology. And it's important for us to know how to use it without sacrificing, the academic, the best academics. So we are looking to introduce those type of AI literacy courses into the community.
Thank you, Ellie. And to talk about free printing a little bit, I lived on campus for 2 years, and I had to submit these grade reports for my fraternity, and I remember just going down there, and I just didn't have, any pennies or however much it is, and it was just so annoying and so hard to get stuff printed. And that's why we're so excited about that free printing initiative there. And then again, I'm so happy that Kade mentioned Brand New Plus and some of the other resources that SB offers, because again, our students just don't know enough about them. And thank you.
We will now take 2 questions from the audience. Attendees were asked to write down questions that are open to all candidates to answer. These questions also are not directed to the community. Any other questions?
Hello everybody, I'm Christine Lager, my friend is the Student Body Vice President. My question to both of you. Both of you have marketed Greek housing on your platform, and I would love to hear from both of you. Have you actually been implemented or made progress with it?
If it was, you can tell us all the
Yeah, well, great question, Sophia. I think that in today's day and age, especially with a new university president coming in, we now have a phenomenal opportunity to create presenting products. Now, in order to ensure that Greek housing happens, we have to get a foot in the door first. And that starts with working with administration and ensuring that we can work alongside them and the city of Boca itself. Now, what we need to do is work hand in hand with the Boca mayor in order to ensure that we have zoning laws and to ensure that we have the space needed to have Greek housing. On top of that, we need to foster a strong relationship with the city itself to ensure that we can bring this house here. Now, aside from that, we'd also need to ensure that we have companies that are willing to come in, contract, build these homes and these pieces of land, but ensure that they can sign 10 or 15-year contracts that can provide upkeep, can maintain Greek housing for students. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about getting the houses. We have to be here for these students, especially these Greek students, and uplift this community.
Thank you, guys. Ticket 2, Luma Raab.
I think that's a very important question because the majority of people do are Greek and they're a great question. Very similar to Darsh said, we have to do the same exact thing. And, speaking of Kade, who was a private of the University of Michigan or Maryland, I believe, and he's really enjoyed his experience. They had to do something there. So it's something that it seems like he's very passionate about. Like you said, foot in the door, he's open the door. There are a couple things that need to happen before that, as far as getting the fraternity ready, which I know that there was an offer on the table a couple years ago, not specifically
everyone is all insulted. You don't have 1 minute to rebut it whenever you can rebut it.
Yeah, and so again, I believe that this is all in the spirit of collaboration, right? You know, we want to make sure that our fraternities and sororities are prepared for the next step, you know, whether it be fiscally, financially, or with expansion of members themselves. So, you know, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that the city of Boca is prepared for us to come in and have the potential for youth housing, but also ensure that this is going to be beneficial not only to the community, but the FAU community in itself.
Thank you. And I'll take a second question from the audience.
Yeah, a very important question. So we have planned for, even our students on campus and off campus, just trying to figure out a way to get these housing prices forward. We know that a lot of companies, especially the ones who own these marketing price points, you look at the housing market just around our university, it's so expensive. And it's expensive to the point where our students can't afford it. So they're forced to either do online classes or, take out very expensive loans for classes, and we don't want that. Our university has one of the lowest, our students graduate with the least amount of loan debt out of a lot of universities in the United States. We want to keep it that way. Yeah, that's definitely one of our issues that's top of mind. Are you interested?
Yeah. I did not get housing as a freshman year. It was very difficult. I had to find a house maybe 15 minutes away in Dezeme. So we're looking to partner with landlords and also the city of Boca if it's not fair to students and they aren't able to afford living near our university.
Thank you, guys. Ticket 1, Gonzalez, Salzer.
Yeah, so, being a student in Jupiter and, him being a student in Boca, we both understand, alongside the first, housing is extremely expensive and it's very lucrative for landowners. Being a student body president would be the best way to be an advocate on the board of trustees, and we can find housing solutions there. Now, our proposal instead is by going through the Owls Push program, a program that we currently have that we can utilize working with landowners, working with youth, working with numerous of these apartments to ensure that not only are we providing the students a safe place to live, but also an easily affordable profession.
Yeah, okay, and so, in the past 10 years, the school has grown tremendously, and it shows no signs of slowing. But I want to say, this is completely true. We're working on our alternate methods, but if you look at the FAU master plan, we have a large amount of residential halls coming. We've got parking lots that will be become parking garages, and people are going to be at 4 or 5 residential halls that are on their way in the next 2 years. I know it's not an easy solution, so that's one thing I think is picking up. We see such rapid growth that it makes it a little difficult to do that, but I think that we have ways that will make the effect of this.
Thank you, guys. Ticket 2, Raab. We'll now have 1 minute to rebut it. We'll take a third question from the audience.
So good afternoon, my name is Jack Nixon. I'm currently serving Boca Raton with policy staff. So I just had a question for both candidates. How can you use your past experience with the SB, and especially dealing with the complex, intricate policies, committees, various boards, to further your agenda?
Ticket 1.
Yeah, so, being asked this question, I want to bring awareness to the unique opportunity that's been presented to us, each and every one of you, and that is the Atlantic part, right? I think that our SG experience, me as a treasurer especially, has allowed for me to have the financial insight to understand how these programs can run, but working in unison with other campus governors, the future governor of Boca, the future governor of Jupiter, and a potential future governor of the Broward campus, can allow for us to move forward with legislation within the House, to have a working governance and administrative cabinet, that works in unison with the presidential administrative cabinet.
100%, like you said, this party will bring a level of unity that the university is yet to see. From my personal experience, I think it's navigating the bureaucracy of the student government is a real challenge. And so I think that working with our leaders, our advisors, we can really tackle an issue and make sure that things get moving properly. And like I said earlier, my time as the presidential administrative cabinet, I work hand in hand with, I believe, 6 other positions that handle very important aspects of our student government. So that will help me as well.
So yeah, as the board and policy chair, I know about a lot of the complex issues and statutes and bureaucracy. So how did your experience within SG help you to advance your agenda?
Yeah, I mean, I think that our experience in our previous organizations that helped with because, it's never straightforward. What you want to do is you can't just say you're going to do it, and so you have to find ways to navigate a lot of different policies to do so, and you don't have to go and there's no one that's going to stop us now. And I think one of the biggest resources in our previous organizations that we use are our classes. They've been here for a couple of years, they understand how to actually get things done and get done properly. And also, I've been in this position before where, I serve at a speed, and even my high school level, there's still rules and policies that we have to navigate. We're able to do then, we're able to do here, and we're able to do here.
Thank you. Is it one that will involve in that,
Yeah. So I think that especially navigating the intricacies of student government, it's best to understand that as, because we have the honor of being the next student body president, vice president, we understand that unity is the most important, right? Efficiencies within numerous of the houses that pass legislation will come about if we can all work together at these large scale leadership levels. So we just want to ensure that, whether it be within a party or in office, we can have leaders who can work together and collaborate to ensure that, legislation passes, and most importantly, that student lives are going to get better.
Thank you, guys. We're going to now take a 4th question from the audience.
All right, I'm Jackson. I'm a current student here, and I'm a freshman, so I live on campus. I've got a question about the parking situation, and if y'all have any type to say, and how many parking spots you added or open, because I'm driving around for 30 minutes, I'm not looking for a parking spot, and the whole red line is sitting there with open spaces that I could use in a park that was ticket. So it's like, I don't know if y'all have a say in that or not.
Yeah, we definitely have a say, and I definitely feel the same. Even today, trying to find parking spot, I just couldn't. It took me a while, but we did. As we look at the master plan, they have plans to build these parking garages up. In our position too, it's another thing that we've been advocating for. And I think it's going to be easy to advocate for because we do the same thing. Going to the gym takes 20 minutes to find parking. And the free workout time is a lot by that time. So definitely an important issue for us, and something that we're going to continue to advocate for.
Thank you, guys. Is it one to one out for each one?
Yeah, so, like Jane said, I completely understand all of your parking struggles. Unfortunately, as candidates review, it is just around under $700 each parking spot a year. And so, while we don't have enough funding within revenue of student government itself to pay for parking lots or to pay out for one red lot in itself, what we can do is work hand in hand with the board of trustees and be advocates, right? Because advocacy will take us farther.
Thank you, guys. For the students, you can about it.
See, the red light, I agree with, but one idea I found out when I was in that parking station was near the rec and across the blade, you have your blade on blade. And like Darsham said, it's only like $600 a semester for without parking for students. So across these blades, I know I was there freshman year, and parking was not really very much. I think that was 80 spots for how many people you have. So you can increase that number. I believe in the parking lot across the grade for the blades, you have 45 spots in funding credit. So if you're over the amount of somewhere 45 maybe, which could come out of SG if it was needed, but it's not what people in the long term, in my opinion.
those are issues for our student ordinance that are a little bit easier to solve versus this one, which is a little more complex. We can't promise that we can do anything, but we're promising that we're going to advocate, so we're going to talk about it every day, and hopefully we get in front of the right people who can actually help us take action, find some somewhere for us to do it.
We'll now move into closing arguments, starting with 51 from Gonzalez and Salzer. Please let them hear relaxing questions. You have to.
All right. So whenever I thought about this, my initial thought was, I want to talk about my why. And like I said before, I'm from Texas, and I'm sure you guys had met from anywhere. Not very many Texans from me. When I came here, I knew nobody. I was completely random, and thank God I found someone cool with a car who could bring me to public whenever I got a photo going right now. But my why was thinking about the kid who didn't have that. What is the kid going to do comes to a no car, doesn't know anybody, and it is struggling to really navigate this scary and unknown time in their life. So student government kind of has always been a way to benefit that kid and make sure that the new freshmen, and not only them, but everyone on campus can be fully taken care of. But that was my real why. But as I've been here, I've totally loved the school for all the opportunities it's given me, and so I really just wanted to return that favor that it's given me. So my experience in this far is really just my way of giving back. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and most importantly, this isn't just a campaign. This is a movement. This is a movement to make each and every one of your lives better. And we want to make sure that your 4 years at FAU is the best it can be. Given that our school is growing and reaching new heights, we break records every year. We want to be a top 100 public university, and we want to make sure that your degree is worth more than it is today.
Thank you, Pat. I will add, you do have to do that 2 minutes.
well, adding on to that, FAU will be a top 100 public university, which is fully good, I think. But just a couple of days ago, we should just really trusted our school RMLA research one through schools. Pretty cool, I think. So,
Thank you, appreciate it. Take it to Luma and Raab, closing arguments. That's it.
So we'll keep it short just like that, and that's such exciting news to hear that we're not only research for the Excel there. Why should we look for us? Why should we trust us with the next year of our students? It's because that we're living some work. In our previous positions, it's proven that we execute and we get the job done. Even on campaign trail, you can tell that we are executing at the highest level. We're meeting with as many organizations as possible to hear what really we can do in our position to help them and to advance their work and help them thrive. You can see on our campaign that we're handing out t-shirts, stickers, cards. We're going above and beyond to show them that this is what we do in our positions. But beyond the campaign, we have a proven track record of leadership. I served as president of the Urban Community Council. I was served as president of SSI. So we know how to lead, we know how to get things done. And you can see that in the campaign. But this isn't just about us and what we want. It's also about what you want. And that's the whole message. It's students, just your average students, representing students. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to thank everyone for attending tonight's presidential ticket debate. Please do not forget to vote on February 25th and the 26th in Alice Central. There will also be polling stations located on the breezeway on Tuesday and Wednesday. And drop by and vote, and I'll be on the breezeway on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thank you. Have a good night.